Hi, my name is Joel Hale, and this is my senior capstone exposition presentation. For this project, I focused on transgender legal recognition and how access to accurate identification can affect everyday people. My exposition looks at how having accurate IDs can impact safety, dignity, and access to daily services. I wanted to take a legal process that can feel complicated and turn it into something more clear, visual, and easier to understand. I designed the panels so that they could interact differently depending on how much time people have. From the distance, translegal recognition and the large percentages are meant to keep your attention. They introduce the topic quickly and give the viewers a reason to come closer. Once people move in, the exposition becomes more interactive. On the left side, the tap the circles to hear stories section in the real community voices. I wanted to make sure this topic felt more personal and not based on just facts and numbers. On the right side, the pull the tab info, the section breaks into legal recognition process into simple steps. Since updating legal documentation can be confusing, I wanted to make sure this part felt more organized and easy to follow. The pull the tabs encourage people to physically engage with the panel instead of only reading it. I think the interactive parts are what draw people in the most, especially the tap the circle and pull the tabs. They create curiosity and the exposition feels more encouraging. The bold statistics also help because they are quick to read and they give impact to the issue right away. The part that may lose people are the small text under the statistics. The information matters, but in a public exposition, people may only skim it. It if I continued developing the project, I would simplify those areas even more and turn the information into icons or visual shorter statements. The most challenging spread was the current data spread. It was difficult because I had to present several statistics in a way that felt clear but not overwhelming. Since the spread was mostly text-based, I had to make it visually interesting while keeping the data focused. I also went through different versions of the spread because the rest of the exposition book. I felt it was disconnected, so I kept adjusting the pace, the structure, the text placement, and the until it overall matched the book style. The process helped me think more clearly about hierarchy, consistency, and how viewers move through information. The most successful spread was the Pathways to Change. I felt it was strong because it had a clear visual direction and connected well with the message of overall progression and advocacy. The large flowing transgender flag creates movement throughout both pages and helps guides the viewer through the spread. For the spread, I use movement, hierarchy, contrast, and repetition. The bold title creates a strong starting point, while the wave leads the eye across the page. The dark background helps the colors flag stand out, with the repetition triangles connect the spread to the rest of the book's visual system. I used a modular grid for the title, text blocks, icons, and large graphics. The grid helped me keep the layout structure, and the wave shape made it feel more expressive. The balance that made the final design feels polished and intentional. Overall, this project helped me see how design could make a complex issue feel more approachable and easier to understand. Through research, intention, and visual storytelling, I was able to highlight the importance of transgender legal recognition while creating a stronger sense of empathy, dignity, and equality.